Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you leave your comments below. I love reading them. And then let's get into it. So coming up today, 7:53. All right, so the first thing I recognize is that this number does come to a 15, which comes to a number 6. All right, so 15 in and of itself does give me the energy of the devil card, like being pulled into something. I feel like you guys are being pulled in with temptation. The number 6 is representing something. The 1 plus 5 is 6. So 15 comes to a 6. Is representing something like family or something being a risk to your family, whether it be genuine, like physical risks, like losing money or losing a place to live. It may be just like also the disconnection of family. All right, so, all right, let's move on. All right, so we're going to start over here with the 7. We have a skeleton dancing in a skirt. The 7 is coming up in reverse. It just gives the vibe of allowing yourself to be free, not to be judged by the skeletons that you have in your closet. That's what I get. Like those things that you have done in the past that you may not be so proud of. You shouldn't allow that to interrupt what you have going on right now, because this is something else. This is something special, and where you have been brought you to who you are today. So the 5 here is giving major changes, right? And when I pulled this key, I really did get this idea of secrets. So that makes sense that I read the skeleton like that. There is definitely some secrets that are going to be coming out that's going to change the way you view life. So this could be either your secrets coming out or someone else's secrets coming out. And it really it's really going to give you a change of perspective. That's what I'm getting. This may be something that is very, very close to your heart. Something that it's the key to something. So whatever this major change is going to open up doors going forward. Then we have the 3 here with the turtle. So the turtle comes out very protective. When I pulled this turtle, it did land on its back, so it actually landed like this. Don't get caught in this energy of trying to be everything for everybody else. Make sure you protect what you really love, what you really want, who you really are, your soul, your heart's desire. Make sure you guys are protecting that and putting that forward. I also get this energy of like moving through water. So there is some kind of emotional boundary that you guys will be moving through. There's always going to be this temptation to go back, because doing what you've always done can be easier and it can be comfortable. And a lot of times we get comfortable doing things we've always done. But this is definitely something that's going to push you out of your comfort zone. All right, so we got the 2 out here on the 7, coming to a 9. All right, so it's the 2 of Pentacles, which represents juggling. Sometimes the 2 of Pentacles can represent debt. In this case, this may be some kind of debt that you are keeping secret from someone. I have the Joker here. This gives me like sleight of hand vibes, like somebody's playing a trick on someone else. It's not as honest as it should be, or as someone is making it pretend. There's something that is It feels like an ulterior motive. It's like somebody isn't being completely honest with their motives and they're trying to play on a part of you. Now, when I say they, it could be like business, it could be friends, it could be even a piece of yourself or some kind of just like negative energy. Just trying to bring out the worst in you, trying to make you question yourself, trying to make you feel in doubt and indebted to your past, which you are not. The things that have happened, and we have to learn to just let go and begin to grow, right? You can't do anything about the past. You have to learn how to forgive yourself for it. So we have the Three of Swords coming up with the Five that does come to an Eight. Eight is this idea of karma. What goes around comes around. I also associate eight with events because they're like things that are happening. It's like action. Events happen because the cause of so many other things. Like so many things came together to make this event come into fruition, basically. So it does give the idea of events as well. So I do think that this may be some kind of major event. And the Three of Swords definitely represents betrayal, somebody talking behind your back, spreading rumors, spreading false narratives. I do think that they said something false about you, but it was like kind of true at the same time. So it's like they said that you did something, and maybe the intention behind what you did was different than what they said, or maybe you said something and the connotation that they delivered the message in was not how it was presented to them. So this is kind of like somebody twisting up your words, and this is why it feels like a secret because they've been holding this over your head like, oh yeah, if you do this and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna tell everybody you said this or you did this or this is your past or something like that. A very manipulative energy. Very. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the number three. Coming to an 11. I like that. 11 is this doorway, right? Three, and this three is definitely representing the creativity and the coming together. It's kind of like this idea of you're about to see who your real friends are because there is someone in this energy that has not been behaving the way they should. They have been presenting something not as it should be presented, not only to other people, but to you too. Like this person lies a lot. They lie a lot. Looking at this, actually, I'm seeing the number 13, very self-indulgent, self-absorbed, like absorbed, excuse me. What they're working toward is something that is totally different than what you need in your life. They have different goals. Now, I'm not going to say that this person is a completely bad person because I don't really know that. I don't know if that's true. But what I do know is that your goals are no longer matching up. And if you continue down the road with whatever goals they're presenting, then it's not going to work out for you. It is going to work out for them. I keep getting this message, but said in different ways. Like, I literally keep getting this message. There needs to be so much separation between people because what's happening right now is being associated with whoever this is, whatever they've got going on here, it's really going to block some blessings from you. It's going to block like soul family, it's going to block some kind of money, some kind of experience. This person following them and what they want to do is going to cause blockages, and we do want to try to avoid that if at all possible. I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards. Whoa. You got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about love and memories, and I think that might be the overall message here. That maybe something that you thought was all bad had some good parts to it. Y'all see that? The devil. Y'all see how that's 15 with the Six of Cups? I'm just saying. So it's really this energy of allowing somebody's holding the past over your head because you're allowing them to, because the past is associated with something that is so traumatic, or something that you just really, really like when it comes to your mind, it just makes you like, ugh, it makes you feel icky, you really hate it. And they hold that over your head because they're like, okay, well, if you, everybody's gonna know your secrets type thing. It's very manipulative. You have to stand in who you are. Shit happens, you know? Like, we have bad things happen to us. That does not mean that we deserve it in any way. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes we are paying back karma for past lives. Sometimes we are fucking caught up in somebody else's karma and we get hit like that too. Like, that's, man, sometimes you have to learn how to just stay out of the way, stay out of other people's shit. Okay. So this to me seems like a natural progression of things. So we have the tower coming to a 7. We already here with the 7. This is the beginning and what we were talking about. The 7 having these negative vibes, not really trusting yourself. So you guys are gonna come to some harsh realizations about yourself. There are some things that you just need to accept. Okay? You are going to have to accept yourself. One of the hardest things to do in life is look back and really realize that you were mistreated by somebody who was supposed to love you or was supposed to care about you, and then to reconcile those feelings with, okay, you know, they did do that. That wasn't my fault. I deserve better, and that was something that was on them. That's how they wanted to react. I have this I have this kind of rule, like when I go to work, do not engage, right? And if I am engaged, if I'm too engaged, to disengage. Like, you can be in the middle, in the thralls of something, and if it becomes too much, remove yourself from the situation. That's the Hermit. Okay, and if you guys see here, now we have Virgo on the board 2 times with the 8 of Pentacles and the Hermit. So definitely give that some thought, to retreat and retract, to remove yourself from this situation, because what's happening with this tower, because the thing with the tower is that it's very sudden. Like, things are happening very suddenly. And it may feel like everything is crumbling around you when really things are being torn down so that it can be built back up in the appropriate way. And that's what this is. Even though the 6 of Wands is going to be a small step after after you go through all of this, even though the 6 of Wands is a small step, it is going to be a step in the right direction. It's going to be something that really encourages you to move forward, because we don't always need like that $1 million contract. Sometimes getting the job that we've been trying to get for so long is beneficial enough for us to be motivating, to keep us moving forward and to keep us going. All right, so I'm going to pull, I just got these tea leaf cards. I'm going to pull a few tea leaf cards. What is the advice for those seeing 753 Spirit? What is the advice here? All right. So we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Whoa, I'm going to take this one. Table, hard work ahead. Seriously. All right. Now let's do one more. Let's see. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. So this leads me to believe that you guys have some really, really loving people that are on your side. For some of you guys, you have pushed them away, and that is forcing you to really rethink what you have been through, gone through, what you've done. But it also puts you in a different position, right? So we have protection from a powerful friend over here, and this is during the windfall. So Spirit is saying, make sure you guys take the protection. within that energy, when you feel like everything is going wrong and someone's like, hey, I can help you with this, I can shield you from this, take the protection. Don't be too proud. Understand that a dog represents loyalty, and a dog represents love and connection to those who mean the most to us. So then we have the table, hard work ahead, falling on the number 5, and also the hermit. So that means this work is going to be within yourself. You're going to have to go through some major changes that may be very difficult, but it is something that is going to be necessary and that's going to benefit you. That's all I really have for that one, guys. Inner work is hard. So give yourself the grace and the space to be able to mess up, to have those hard times, but still learn how to encourage yourself when you're having those negative thoughts. If you need professional help, I'm gonna always encourage you to seek it out. So then over here we have a distant friend is thinking of you, and I do get this idea here, hard work ahead. This gives me the idea that hard work is paying off, right? Because we have this small success here, but it looks like you're going to get recognized from someone who can really benefit you. Okay, so when you do go through this recognition, make sure, again, guys, be humble, but definitely take it. Definitely take the help. All right, that's all I have for this number 753. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and leave your comments below. I will see you next time.